have this thing being adopted by a lovely family that has adopted from us before. So we're going to try and take it to this location. So we're trying to drag it away from its natural habitat. Remember, this is like, right now, this is the 7th week they haven't been in the enclosure. It's still a bit rowdy because it loves its enclosure. So we have to go this way to get to the way that we have to go to this lovely family that has adopted so many animals from us. And this one, we have to contain it because if the owners get an uncontained bear in their house, it will lead to disaster for the other wildlife. So I'm trying to contain it. That's right now. This animal does not want to be contained. And over there is the wild Australian hippo enclosure that it certainly wants to get in. But we can't let it, otherwise the baby hippopotamus of the native northeastern Australia region will die. There's only 28 of them left in the world, and they're all in that enclosure, being safe kept. So right now, we're walking down this pathway, and from handling it for 7 weeks, my hands are red, as you can see, from all of the documentaries I've done with it. This is my first ever documentary about the wildlife, and in a week, I will become a conservationist of the Australia Zoo, along with Oliver Thompson. I was a leading director in the voice acting. I'll still have that, but I will be a conservationist as well. So that means no one can sue me. So you at home, do not handle some of these ferocious beasts. If you need to handle the ferocious beasts, call 0800 589 275 for the greatest conservationists in the world to pick up the line and help you with your problems. Snakes, sharks, crocodiles, wasps, and even the wilder Australian bird called the emus. We lost the war to one of those things, but this thing we will not lose the war to this time, because hopefully it will not start a war by eating all our fucking crops in the middle of Australia and starving 1/5 of the country's population. But that was a long time ago, and we're trying to get this at the enclosure. So as you can see here, there's a gate up there which has electric shock that we turned off for now, so we can let this ferocious beast out into the main city that surrounds the Australian Zoo. So right now we're just trying to lure it out. So if you see like snakes popping, right, it's trying to capture some snakes and tarantulas that are native to it. It hangs around in the waters and the trees right there. So it's trying to find a hole that I can dig baby ones out of. And as you can hear those moves, those are actually baby emus that are mixed with a wild Australian tarantula. So it has lots of wings. So, and it's marking its territory that we'll soon clean up, because this is probably not coming back due to the good adopting family. So right now it's trying to find the last of the scavenged food that surrounds the outer skirts of the pathway leading to enclosures. So right now you can see the Great Lake of Australia soon, where lots of things happen. Dave Irwin wrestling crocodiles, mantises, and even one stingray. But the stingray won that fight, sadly. So, also, PETA is trying to be giving us flack, but we sent them pictures of them boiling cows alive. So fuck you, PETA. You animal abuser. We're here at the Australian Zoo is trying to conserve the wildlife. And I am one of the only conservationists that has linked its roots back to Steve Irwin. And also Tom Ross is the only other heir to this great conservation. Trying